What is good, people? My people, my people, my people, my tribe, my journeys. How y'all doing? Welcome back to another video. I am so glad that you guys are here. I am so glad that you guys chose to click on this video. I'm so glad that you guys chose to subscribe, chose to follow me on all my social media and everything like that. So we're going to get into this video today. What is the video? Womb wellness. Y'all already know. So I've been putting in some work on my social media about womb wellness, but I just want to bring more awareness to you guys. And I did a little TikTok about foods that contribute to essentially over time destroying your womb. And so now I'm gonna make another TikTok video about, you know, ways and foods that can help with womb health and things like that. But essentially what I want to make this video to just speak about is how we've been programmed. Okay, so we are like computers. Okay, a computer is almost like how we are. But we are covered in this flesh. We are covered in this suit. We are spiritual beings. Okay? And so our true essence is deep within us. It's been lying dormant. Our true essence has been hidden from us. It's been hidden inside of us. And also our identity has been stolen. A lot of manipulation has been going on our exterior world to clog us and fog us of our inner world. We have been separated from our intuition. We have been separated from source. Okay? And so once you understand that programming that has been done against us, whether you want to go in a biblical aspect of God punishing us, and we went into slavery and things like that, however you want to associate with it. But essentially, in the beginning, right, we were already perfect. We were already who we were. We were already in our celestial being, in our celestial body, in our celestial mind. We were already those 9 ether beings. We were already stewards of the earth. We already had our knowing. We already had our divine connection. All of that. Because in the beginning, it was just you and source. It was just you and source. It was just Eve. It was just Adam. It was just whatever. It was just you and source communicating. And it was you on the land. Okay? So in the beginning, God placed Adam and Eve in a garden. Okay? So the garden is the earth. Is land, right? Is vegetation. So that was the greatest gift that we were given, is the earth. Knowledge of the earth, being stewards of the earth, but also knowing the heavens, the stars, the spirit world, where we come from. So we are experiencing a whole lot in this realm, okay? And with that, we have been veiled. We have been cut off from our knowing of, I'm a spiritual being and I'm having just this physical experience and I'm here learning, I'm here to learn, I'm here to create such and such, blah, blah, blah. So we kind of get lost in the exterior world, you know? So in the beginning, what was our blueprint? In the beginning, we already were connected to source. In the beginning, we already had the fruit of the land. In the beginning, everything was fertile. In the beginning, everything was pure. Everything was righteous. Everything was in harmony, peace, balance, union, all of that. So what happened? Okay, a fall happened, right? Some type of sin happened, right? So the downfall of human, the downfall of our being has been an act upon self-hate. okay? Self-imposed and imposed, okay? So we fell from our grace, right? We fell from our essence. We went a different way. We went an artificial way. We went an inorganic way. We went a whole nother way than our divine alignment. So now, fast forward all the way down to present, to right here, right now, we are coming back to that beginning. As it is in the end, so shall it be in the beginning. So this is Revelation. This is Apocalypse. This is the times where we wake up. This is the times where we remember. This is the time where we go back to our ancestral natural ways, our divine original ways of being, of living, thinking, and everything. So we are returning back to our true essence, to our original programming. We've been programmed to be inorganic beings. We have been programmed to be artificial, to be fake, to be all these unrighteous things. We have been programmed to not love one another, programmed to hate one another. But it's also an inner reflection of how we feel about ourselves. So when you see all of these things, self-love journey, spiritual journey, all this, it is a journey back to your inwardness, a journey back to source within yourself, a journey back to being one with yourself, one with self, one with the divine, one with the creator, almighty I am, one with all the energies, the mother, father energy. Okay. So as it relates to the womb and as it relates to food and things like that. So, okay, in the beginning, right, I believe it's Genesis 1:28 or 38 or Genesis 1:26. Either way it go. When God was creating, right, his intention, the creator's intention was for us to eat a plant-based diet, for us to eat plants, for us to eat close to nature, to eat from nature. All right. Meaning eating leafy greens, taking herbs, fruits, vegetables, things like that, right? All things that are natural, that the earth produces. So when you go into Leviticus and things, you see things switch up. You see that the Lord is now saying you can eat meat and things like that due to a downfall, due to sin, due to sacrifice, due to this, that. So that's where, you know, all this other stuff come in that of a program. All right. Understand that when we eat meat, we are taking upon a program. Whatever we eat, we're taking upon programs. Whatever we drink, it's all programming. It's all communication. It's sex. It's a sacred energy exchange. So it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. You're exchanging with these foods, with these substances, with whatever. And your experience with it can be either good or bad. Meaning, okay, let's just say you eat some hot wings, okay? You eat those hot wings, and as you're eating them, you know, you may feel a sensation of so good. You may feel like a little ecstasy going on or something. But shortly after you eat those hot wings, you got to run to the bathroom. You run to the bathroom. You're like, ooh, because your stomach hurt. You hunching over. You sitting on the toilet, just hunched over. You know what I'm saying? You're not properly aligned on the toilet to have your bowels come out effectively. So you're putting strain on your rectum. You're putting strain on because it looks like a little cord. That's a part of your digestive parts, okay, your rectum and things. So once that cord is not aligned, whereas it can flow easily, you know, that's when constipation comes, or you have a hernia and things like that, because it doesn't have flow. I'm gonna just say that, you know what I'm saying? You're compromising it. All right. So I'm gonna just throw this in there. When you go to have a bowel movement, you squat on top of the toilet, or you get a type of stool where you can prop your legs up, so your legs can be up at a little degree, at an angle, so your bowels can properly come out. But anyway, so you go to the restroom and you are trying to eliminate what you just ate. And even with you eliminating, your bowels could come out in balls. It doesn't come out solid. It comes out in balls, and it burns. Your rectum is burning. So once you become aware and kind of just be like, hold on, that was good, but I don't like this. I don't like my butt burning. I don't like my stomach hurting like that. I don't like being on the toilet 10, 15 minutes. That's too long. I don't like having to try to force my bowels out of me. So once that alarm goes off in your mind, now your whole paradigm can shift within yourself of how you choose to eat. Okay? So we've been programmed to eat all kind of ways due to commercials, billboards, magazines. It's all in your face of how you should eat. Red Lobster, Outback Steakhouse, it's all these heavy, dense meats. Okay? Is eat this way. You know, you have Hot Pocket commercials, you'll have TV dinner commercials, which is processed food. You'll have Buffalo Wild Wing commercials. You'll have Little Debbie Cake commercials. You will have all these programs. Just like with the news, it's all programming. Any television show you watch is a certain program. You are tuning into a portal, a frequency. You watching my video, you're tuned into my portal, to my frequency, to my vortex. What am I shooting out to you? I'm shooting out to you healing. I'm shooting out to you inspiration. I'm shooting out to you education. I'm shooting out to you self-awareness. I'm shooting out to you so many things, and they're of positive, of good, for your highest good. Okay? But we've been shot out programs of negativity, of self-hate, of doubt, of fear, and so much more. And those things are also programmed into our foods. Okay? Once you become sensitive to energy, and once you become sensitive, once you realign with your inner essence, with your psychic self, you can pick up on so many things. Sometimes, depending on what grocery store you go in, it can be negative. The energy in the store is negative. So you know how some people like going to Target over Walmart? Why is that? Well, one of the reasons is because Target carries a different energetic frequency than Walmart. A lot of people that's in a low vibration, that's in their lower nature, in their lower self, go to Walmart. More people that's trying to level up within themselves, or are bougie, or whatever you want to call it, those people more so aligned to Target. Now, that's not to just say if you going to Walmart, you know, you not on a level and da-da-da-da, because I know some of y'all be trying to go there. That's not it. I'll still go to damn Walmart. But what I'm just saying is the energy that these stores carry, okay? So even then, being mindful of where you want to shop to get your food, okay? Do you want to go to a natural store, or do you want to go to a more kind of just hole in the wall type store? Because you have those type of grocery stores too. I walked in some grocery stores where I'm like, I'm not getting nothing out of here. Hell no. And I'll leave and I'll go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, being mindful of that. And, okay, I had a question. Okay, well, how do you get started on your womb wellness journey? How do you get started on your plant-based journey, your vegan journey, your alkaline journey, whatever, so on? And I have to say that the beginning of it all is knowledge. You have to apply knowledge. You have to learn. Because I can tell you things all day long, but this is still my own research. This is still my own experience. This is still my own knowing. Because I've gone through experiences. I've disciplined and trained myself. I'm reprogramming myself to be aligned with this vibration, with this way of being. So until you have that within yourself to want to align with that too, what I'm saying could just go in vain, because you could not be ready. You could not, you know what I'm saying? You could just not be ready. So a person can tell you all day long how the next steps, write a book, do this, do that. But if you're not ready, you're not ready. You have to do your own experiments. You have to be your own doctor. So just like I told you about the hot wings, right? You have to know that for yourself. You could be a person to say, well, I eat hot wings all the time and that don't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to pay attention to your body. Pay attention to, your body communicating to you, because your body communicates to you all the time. Your vagina communicates to you all the time. You always get messages, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be aware and conscious to pick up on it, to know, hey, okay, I need this today. I'm not gonna mess with that today. It's gonna start to become intuitive, where it's just an automatic knowing of what your body is needing. Over time, once you start educating yourself, you're going to start to see, like, okay, if you have a certain breakout on your face, certain bumps start to show up on your face, then you can start to see, like, okay, I'm lacking this or I'm lacking that. I need a little bit more of this. I need a little bit more of that. I need to cut back on this. I need to cut back on that. Okay, I got bumps right here, so I need to work on my kidney. I need to work on my liver. I need to work on such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I told you guys in my other video that all women are healers, because we are. We hold our ancestors' wisdom. Witches, herbalists, shamans, medicine woman, we're all of that. However you associate with it, that's you. But we have all of that wisdom within ourselves, within our cells, within ourselves, but within ourselves, DNA. What they say, DNA never lies, right? So what they call junk DNA and things like that, that is the DNA that is being reawakened, and it's time for us to realign with the beginning, our original blueprint, going back to our old ancient ways of primordial beings, okay? So once you understand that celestial, ancestral wisdom and knowledge that is ours, that taps you into a whole new realm and confidence and self-love, because this is your lineage. This is your heritage. You know what I'm saying? This is information that's been suppressed. This is knowledge that has been forgotten. This is knowledge that has been destroyed, that's been kept from you, that's been stolen from you. Okay, so I would say that's the first thing, is to kind of just rev your gears up to just want to get going. Okay, don't just try to jump right into it and not really knowing a foundation of what you're doing. Okay, so and then you don't want to be counterproductive either. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, like, if you order a tea from me, you don't want to order my tea but then still eat poorly and then expect my tea to just work and cure you, but you're being counterproductive. You're still eating whatever you want to eat, and then you'll tell me, hey, Creatrix, I took your tea and, you know, I'm not seeing no results, or da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, you have to follow a blueprint, okay? If you want to get pregnant, you have to follow a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? You have to follow a layout, a map, a program. Okay. So, the next step then is to detox. You have to detox and come away from all the programs that have been keeping you stuck, that's been keeping you in toxic patterns and behaviors, because in your food is a program. So when you eat foods that were engineered to keep you at a low vibrational frequency, what is that program? That program is fear. It's all these lower level gigahertz programs. Okay, darn, I think I got rid of that, but I could just put a chart in. So you have, we're vibrational beings, okay? So when things are stagnant, they're not vibrating, they're kind of just still, or they're just vibrating very, 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 very slowly. So when you eat certain things, that stagnation is going inside of you. So then you would say, okay, why am I kind of feeling like I'm slow? Why is like my brain not like kicking off? Why do I feel fogged or veiled? Why is like my receptors not firing off? You know what I'm saying? You know, when they say, oh, she got a few loose screws in her head or whatever. It's like, no. You know, you put a person in the right environment, give them the right foods, put them in the sunlight, put them in the moon, put them in nature. You have a whole new being. You see what I'm saying? So when you deal with rebirth, resurrection, and things like that, you are essentially becoming a whole new being. You see what I'm saying? So like if somebody want to say, "Oh girl, you changed. You ain't the same no more." Da 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 da. You're right. I have changed. I evolved, and that's due to me choosing to wise up. I'm not going to stay in my ignorance, because if I stay in my ignorance, I'm going to still attract the same type of energy, the same type of friends. You know, I see all the time people say, yo, I'm over the clubs, I'm over partying, I want to travel, I wanted this, I wanted that. So you got to align with that. If you want to be healthier, you have to align with that. Follow people who are who are already there or striving to be there so they can help you. Stop getting triggered by people who are just trying to help you. Now, yes, you got some people that come off in an arrogant way or in a, you know, in a demeaning way or a damning way, you know, trying to damn you for not knowing better and things like that. I understand that. But essentially, follow people that you resonate with. Follow people that you feel comfortable with. Follow people that you feel inspired by, that you feel comfortable with asking for help and things like that. You know, follow people that you actually learn from and things like that. But also don't be afraid to learn for yourself, because you are your own teacher. You your own doctor, you your own everything. You know, aside from the programmings that we've been programmed with to always go outside of ourselves, go to a doctor, go to a therapist, go to this, go to that, go to that. But you never go within yourself to know yourself, to know what you like, know what you don't like, and things like that. So then you got to go through the hard knocks of life, having all these disruptive, uncomfortable experiences, because you just won't go within. You just won't like do right or just do things a different way. Because all it is trying to get you to just reroute to go a different way instead of going the way that you always go. That's a program. So, I'm going to just kick this to y'all, okay? For many of us, we've been programmed to eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos growing up. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, how many of y'all know about them? Flamin' Hot Cheetos, Kool-Aid, Hawaiian Punch, what's some, you know, frozen pizzas and, you know, just all this stuff. Really, when you go in a grocery store, there's nothing in there to eat, y'all. It's really not. It's like 5-10% of the grocery store is what you should be actually just getting. Majority, the rest of it, the 90%, the 95%, you gotta throw the whole store away. You know what I'm saying? This journey requires a lot of discipline. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. You can't just, you have to make a conscious commitment on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because a person can tell you all day, you can book consultations with them, but until you, for yourself, make the decision to want to go on a journey and stick with it, like I said, you know, it's going to kind of just go in vain, because you have to apply what you learn. You have to make adjustments and changes to your life, to your lifestyle, in order to see results, in order to start feeling better, start looking better, start doing better, start doing right. Okay? So the Flaming Hots, all that, those are programs that we have to release and let go of, because they hold us back. Those types of foods hold us back. Certain types of music programs us and holds us back. You know what I'm saying? They keep us stuck at a level, and that level can be negative. That level could be hellish. You know what I'm saying? It's not for our best and highest good for us to, you know, grow. You know what I'm saying? Ow. So, yeah, you know, I don't want to make this video too long for you guys, but I just wanted to just run down. I just wanted to run down like some basics for you guys. But yeah, we have to release these old programs. And like I said, as it relates to biblical terms, you know, come out of her, my people. Come out of this old whore. Come out of this old programming. Come back to your original self. You're aboriginal. You know what I'm saying? Come back to your spiritual ways, your spirituality. Come back to your intuition. Come back to righteousness. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's not to say, because, you know, everybody get offended, but, you know, it's like, essentially, yes, y'all, you know, once you put down and do away with toxins and things that are just not good for you, and you start aligning with more natural things, more organic things, more things that fuel you and raise up your vibration, that make you feel alive, happy, to where you experience heaven. You start to experience those highs. You have more highs now than you do lows. You know what I'm saying? And you can still skate and ride off those highs, because you're constantly in a meditation of raising your frequency, meaning how you eat, how you think, what you choose to watch, what you choose to wear, what you choose to align with, who you choose to talk to, all those things, because you are a portal. So you have certain keys and doorways to unlock certain portals, okay? So if you keep unlocking the door or allowing the door in to stagnation, fear, doubt, worry, all those things, and that's just not relating to food. That's relating to so much more things. You got your products. You got types of environments, types of people. We can get addicted to people, and people can be toxic, you know, and that's a reflection of us within ourselves. You got some toxicity within yourself that keep subconsciously pulling in and drawing in these types of situations that you have to learn from. Otherwise, you're going to keep repeating the cycle. You're going to keep repeating the lesson till you get it. You know what I'm saying? So revelation is the unveiling, is the revealing. Okay? It's for you to wake up out of your slumber to realize, hey, we've been going the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's all symbolic. It's all metaphoric. It's all allegory. It's all a conglomeration. And know too, you guys, that like I said, a program has been devised for us. An agenda has been placed on us to keep us in these lower states of feeling, in these lower states of thinking, being, doing, so that we can never come online, so we can never wake up to know the bullshit, to overthrow the bullshit, to be like, hey, I'm not supporting the pharmaceutical industry no more. I'm not supporting this no more. I'm not supporting that no more. Because that's how the rich stay rich. That's how these higher up elites stay rich. You know, they put all these products out here and just make it look all cute and stuff so you can buy into it. A lot of people don't look at the ingredients because we haven't been educated on that. So they've been having the one up over us for so long. But now it's been an exodus People are creating their own. We're becoming creators again. We are creating our own products. We're being self-sufficient. We're being self-sustaining, to where we can back away from the system, back away from all these programs, and be our own again. You see what I'm saying? Do you get it now of everything? You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, change it, recreate it, create something else. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple. Okay, if, like, let's just say, okay, challenge yourself. If you a person that's been like programmed to eat frozen dinners, if it's a frozen dinner that you like, that looks appealing, that sounds good, create it yourself. But create it better. Create it with more flavor. Create it with more. Because what you get in a little frozen dinner for that $4 or $3, you know what I'm saying? You may spend a little bit more getting all the ingredients, but it'll stretch. You don't have to cook all of it in one setting. You know what I'm saying? You could use those ingredients for other meals and other things. You got to get creative. All of this is to spark inspiration, to lead you on a path, a journey, a discovery, self-discovery. You know what I'm saying? So have fun with your journey. Have fun with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Even if you're transitioning and, you know, you're coming away from meat, but you kind of still want to eat meat. Okay, that's fine. It's a lot of plant-based options. And when I say plant-based, for me, myself, I don't eat vegan alternatives. I don't eat vegan meat and all that stuff. I did before, but I don't anymore, because for me, if I'm not eating meat, I don't want to trick my mind to thinking that I'm eating meat. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have what I have, instead of trying to make it into something it's not. But that's just me personally. Okay, so if, you know, it's a lot of little meat alternatives and things, but don't get hooked on those, because those have a lot of corrupt things in those as well. You got to understand the game, understand marketing, understanding how these people continuously play on you. Stop, baby girl. These companies continuously play on us. You know, oh, now we have plant-based chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? This is healthier and better, but it's packed with soy. It's packed with all this other stuff that's like, what? I'm not finna eat that. Well, what am I really eating? You know what I'm saying? Nah. Nah. You know what I mean? A lot of, hold on, sweet. A lot of products have chemicals in it. So, like I shared, when it comes to menstrual pads, a lot of menstrual pads like Secret and I can't even really name all the other ones, but majority of top brands that we're used to seeing have chemicals in their products. A lot of baby wipes have chemicals in the products, deodorant, chemicals in the product, and the list goes on. It's chemicals in almost anything that these people sell. Most of these products got chemicals in it, and they make it cheap and affordable for you to buy it because it's cheap. But you know, when you start to expand your awareness, and then you want to gravitate to more natural things, seemingly natural things, they want to put a higher price on it. Okay, but still, where it comes in at is you looking at the ingredients. If the ingredients are not natural and organic, if the ingredients are these long words and it's like a whole list of ingredients like this, don't mess with that stuff. Don't mess with that stuff. You know, it's a lot of people these days, they making their own soaps, they making their own skincare. Shop with those people. Shop with your herbalists that can create a herbal blend for your needs. this is what COVID also did too. COVID brought out the creators. COVID encouraged people to create, because now you had to rest. Now you had to think, okay, how am I gonna make money, or just how can I help people with this virus going around? How can we protect ourselves? How can we protect our immune systems? How can we do better to not get this damn virus, right? Or any other virus. It's time to start taking care of ourselves. You start to educate yourself. You start to do research. And that research put a burn in you, spark a passion in you, spark inspiration in you to want to take it serious. You see what I'm saying? So start to experiment with what it is that you're interested in. So like with me, I'm interested in herbalism. So I have been studying. I have been introducing myself to different things. I have been experimenting. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in crystals, crystal healing, how can crystals help with this or that or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in plant-based foods, if you're interested in, you know, like eating a different way, experiment with that. Start playing around with different foods, different flavors. Hey, I got my kids back now, y'all, so they doing what they do. But this is gonna be raw, y'all. So yeah. Hey baby, you know the rules when I make a video.
I gotta eat, mommy.
You already ate. You gotta be quiet. That's what it is. So okay. Instead of going to buy lemonade from the store, make your own lemonade. It's so simple, it's so easy. Make your own nut milk, your own almond milk, your own cashew milk. Just look up how to do it. You know what I'm saying? All you need is a blender, the nuts, soak them in some water for however many hours. Get a sweetener. You can use some agave, you can use honey if you wish. You can use dates. Learn of nature. Learn of natural things. Natural sweeteners that come from the earth. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever it is that you are drawn to or interested in, go with that, because it's going to lead you somewhere. It's going to teach you something. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold yourself back or oppress yourself because of beliefs. You can have oppressive beliefs that are on autopilot. Every time you want to try and reach out or leap, that program and keep you down. That program say, no, don't do that. That program is like, it's always negative. You know what I'm saying? We have to transmute that negativity into grace, into oneness, into something of good, of positive. You know what I'm saying? Take your pain, your trauma, and transmute it to some good, some positive. If you suffer from chronic acne, if you suffer from chronic IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, if you suffer from chronic heartburn, if you suffer from eczema, eczema, I done created a whole new word, eczema, if you suffer from you know, bad breath, tooth decay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do natural research about it, concoct something, create something, and experiment with it. You know what I'm saying? So get creative, get inspired, and go on a journey. Okay? Get creative, get inspired, and go on a journey. Let it take you on a ride. Okay? Ride that wave, girl. Guy, you know, all my beautiful people that watch, you know, I'm getting excited for y'all, because it makes me feel so good when I have people write me and tell me, hey, you inspired me to do this or do that, and I'm happy, I'm learning, I'm excited, you know, woo woo. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, no, it's just beautiful. You know what I mean? And I'm excited for myself for learning the new things that I'm learning, that I can be able to come and share with you guys, you know. So each one teach one. You know, we are all in this together. We are all a village. You know, we're tribal people. You know what I mean? So what I've created with Creatrix Vibes, those who resonate, those who draw into me, those that subscribe, those that watch me, you are a part of my tribe because you resonate. Now, over time, things can change and things like that, but, you know, always know where you're at within yourself and on your journey, okay? So, I just wanted to add that on in there, and I gotta attend to my babies now because they're pulling for my energy. Okay. Hey man, look at you, man. Look at the man. Look at him, he's so happy. And just so smiling, man. Look at you. Jamaica one love, baby. Yeah, bye-bye. Say peace. I see you. Hope this video was helpful to you guys. I hope you can learn something from it. Share the video, like the video, leave me your thoughts in the comments, and give me a thumbs up, like the video, and I will see you beautifuls in my next video. I love you.